Narcissists will use the silent treatment or stonewalling in order to make you feel insignificant, invisible, unimportant, like you don't matter enough to even acknowledge. The purpose of this is to evoke a reaction in you where they create like a panic response, and that way you reach out or you start to spiral or whatever, and that makes them feel very important and like they matter way more than they actually do. It makes them feel powerful. Even if you're someone who doesn't react by panic and instead this is just visibly very hurtful for you and it obviously has an impact on you, then the narcissist still feels like they're powerful for causing that. But the most important thing for you to understand is that this does not actually mean the narcissist is powerful. What is happening is that you probably already have a particular sensitivity to a technique like the silent treatment or stonewalling, because oftentimes what happens is that if you were ignored, neglected, you weren't fully seen by your caretakers in childhood, or you were never heard, stuff like that. Having that history of trauma means that tactics like the silent treatment or stonewalling will be 10 times as effective on you. This will trigger your fight or flight response because your body has had to learn how to cope through extended periods of time where you were either neglected or unseen. And so you already have, and that means you have fallback coping mechanisms that you used in your childhood in order to survive that stress and to survive that trauma. So when you get activated and you go into fight or flight, then your body and your brain starts thinking, oh no, this is happening again. I need to fix it immediately to feel safe. And then on top of that, there's also that pattern and that unmet need that you had with your caretaker. So when you replay this in adulthood, it's almost like you get activated again by the same childhood wounds that you had. But this time you think you can fix it and maybe things will change versus how it was in your childhood. Narcissists are very delusional. They will think you're reacting like this and you're so hurt by this because they're very important, but that's actually not the case. People who've never experienced that sort of trauma, they're able to stop themselves from spiraling in the same ways, and that can be very annoying, but it's not going to affect them.